Hidden Arsenal 4 was released on April 19th, 2011. This set would introduce the Infernoids, a series of monsters that can special summon themselves to the field by banishing other Infernoids from either the hand or graveyard. Notable cards in this set include Farfa, Malebranche of the Burning Abyss, Cleefort Monolith, Unizombie, Nefshadal Fusion, and a card that would bolster Satellar Knight to combat the Burning Abyss Shadal meta, Stellar Knight Constellar Diamond. In this series, both Nimnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series. You know, guys, we had to do what we had to do to get back in the winner's circle. I honestly did not think that was going to work, and it was a little bit rough at times, but it looks like the barrier stun statue plan did prevail. Now, we actually do get some upgrades to that deck potentially in the next couple of episodes here, but I think we might shelve that idea for now. Gage is probably going to be very alert now, knowing that that might be on the horizon again, and so we definitely need to switch things up. But we have to spin the wheel, of course, because we do need to claim our prize. We are in a new Astral Pack. I believe we are on Astral Pack 6, but it looks like we'll actually be claiming a super rare wild card instead. So we're going through the list of cards that we could potentially get. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. This actually changes a lot. I actually completely spaced out on this. There are 2 very key super rares in this set that could make things very interesting for this next upcoming episode. The first of which is Edgemp Sabers. We did miss out on this, and this would actually give us a way then to play the Fluffle Fusions. The Fluffle Fusions aren't like amazingly strong, but we need Edgemp Sabers if we want to play any of them, and some of them are actually really good in the future, but there's also another card we can get as well. We can get the Cleese, that's obviously fine. Tau T is definitely something we're not getting. Machinum Mega Form is okay. Rescue Hamster, where is it? Where is it? First of the Dragons, hell no, we're not grabbing that. First Movement Solo, nope, that's not it either. There it is, the El Shadal Fusion. Holy shit, this is such a hard decision. Do I go for the second El Shadal? I did not think we were gonna get a chance to get a second El Shadal Fusion. Or do I go for the Edgemp Sabers to actually allow us to go for the Fluffle component to maybe build Fluffle Shadal? That's so hard. That's so hard.
Welcome back, everybody. Unfortunately, sitting back in the loser seat, but Alex and I have a pretty good back and forth going on right now. I'm liking it. But I actually caught up a few friends, and I think I've got a strategy ready that's going to trounce them. I can't wait to show you guys what it is. But today we're talking about Secrets of Eternity, released January 16th, 2015. I remember this set, dude. There's a lot of cool things in this set. Some more Performa PAL support, which these weren't really the good ones. You got more super heavy Samurais that really did nothing. Infernoid was a pretty cool archetype to get released here. A lot of incredible cards. It didn't really truly come together until we got Decatron later on and Cross Souls. But for the meantime, this deck was actually pretty fierce too. Coming out at the same time that Reasoning actually went back to 3. These are all cards that can summon themselves from the graveyard when you banish others from the graveyard. So could you imagine a card like Painful Choice with this deck? Pretty good. And since they can't be normal summoner set, like I said, Reasoning was the perfect thing to come back to 3 to really make them good. Still pretty good cards off the bat here too. A Nuku, a Tondel, and then Harmadic is also a really good one. Petrulia. These are all really notable engine cards to it. Decatron was just the icing on the cake. Might be something to explore. Some of their spells and traps actually get pretty broken too. Even though they're at the super rare slot, they're still kind of easy to get. Cleefort's got a couple of more really cool cards in the form of Monolith was a huge addition to the deck. Stealth was insane. Another one of those spell speed 4 effects that you can't respond to, allowed for some really crazy cool combos, and chain stacking where you could make sure all the effects underneath it would not be able to get negated. And then Skybase was like another kind of towers type monster, but this one is unaffected by spell traps. Unizombie, of course, one of the most notorious zombie support cards was released in here. Absolutely bonkers card. I wish we had cards like Mizuki and everything. Will make it a hell of a lot better. A couple of cool cards that have found use along the way, you know, cards like Necros Cycle, of course, being very important for the fact that Necros had just come out. Divine Lance was a huge card. This thing didn't have a reprint for a while. Blaze Accelerator Reload, killer volcanic support, and Soul Transition was pretty neat to pair with the Cleese. You got more Burning Abysses, Malakoto being one of the weakest. This bunch only having really Farfa stand out. Lipic was pretty good too. Got some more UAs, which they're alright, but that's about it in Secrets of Eternity. Main thing was just the Cleese and the Infernoids in this set when it came out. It was all about the Cleese because stealth was nuts, but really not something we're looking for in our meta here, but we'll see what we can get. But first, we got to brush off the pity pack, so I got to go to Astral Pack 6 we're opening today. We actually have a chance to get our third Monarch Stormforth in our one pack because I'm missing one. I only got 2 of a common card. Go figure. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff in Astral Pack 6, but I'm really just looking for that common Stormforth. There we go. I got it. And a Murmillo, you know, I'll take it. No problem. Royal Command ain't then too special unless Alex goes back to those dolls, but I will gladly take another Monarch's Stormforth. All right, well, time to see what we get in today's set. Secrets of Eternity. Can I get anything pretty all right? Let's see.
I think we go for the El Shaddoll. I really think we go for the El Shaddoll fusion here. Shaddoll probably has the better lifespan, while the Fluffle cards obviously get better as well. Getting a second El Shaddoll fusion is so big, allowing us to go back into Shekinnaga or into Winda, giving us another follow-up. Gage is also never going to expect the second El Shaddoll if we resolve 2 in a single game. I think we have to lock this one in. This just seems way too good, and the future implications here, if we can play Shaddoll in other forms, having 2 El Shaddoll fusion is going to make it significantly easier for us to do that. I think I'm locking in my choice. All right, so 24 packs of Secrets of Eternity. Not one of the better sets from around this time. I think a lot of people really gloss over this one because it has a lot of the weakest support across a lot of the Duelist Alliance era sets. So not a whole lot we can get here. Let's hope for the best. Who knows? Maybe we get something pretty impactful here. And not really too much. Actually, I take that back. Mischief of the Gnomes is pretty good, but this is another reason I'm scared to play Battling Boxer again because Gage is already playing stuff like Stygian Dirge and the like for that, and this is just like better, so he might even side deck this. Infernoids are a strategy that Gage and I have talked about, and this could be a very interesting deck if we get enough strong pulls. We would need play sets of all the commons and maybe some of the hollows as well, but these guys are big, they can recur themselves, and they are very annoying to deal with. Just want to point out, I haven't shown the other packs because they weren't that exciting, but this is my third Necroz cycle in 4 packs. Unreal.
All right, pack number 1, Secrets of Eternity. Flip them up. That's a secret rare, and that's not a very good one, dude. A wild monster appears. Off the first pack, I can't complain. I guess we can still get more from it, but that is a very disappointing secret. Do not plan to play that. I don't have any of those elemental lords or anything worth playing with it. No, super rare Void Seer. Back-to-back hollows. That's a really good super rare, actually, if I can get some more Infernoid cards. Unfortunately, some of the ones like Harmadic, as well as Antoid, I think it's called, or they're super and ultra, respectively, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to get. Oh my goodness. Cleefort Stealth, baby. That's a hell of a card. This is what I was talking about, dude. The one that is spell speed 4, so you can't respond to it. When it's tribute summon, target a card in the field, return it to hand. Your opponent can't respond to it. That's so good. We got a Cleefort Stealth. Pair with our, what, 2 shells and the 1 Helix? Maybe if we can get more, we can make something happen, but it's gonna take a lot. Wow, another ultra rare, man. I'm getting lucky with these hollows. Swordsman of Revealing Light. This card's like alright. It's not that incredible, though. It's pretty cool. What is a level 8? Yeah, a little bit weirder to use, but it's alright. You know, if you declare direct attack, I just special it, and then if it's a 10, just destroy the monster. So if it's lower than 24, it's getting popped.
Wow, that's actually looking good for our Infernoid pool if we can manage to keep pulling more of this. A Patrulia and a Harmadic. So for people who don't know, Patrulia can pop back row and Harmadic can pop monsters. Also Unizombie in this pack. This was an exceptionally good pack. If we get a couple more Patrulia and if we get commons of all of the other Infernoids, that could also be a very viable deck. Tenacity of the Monarch is a nice little pickup. We're not going to be able to play full-blown like New Age Monarch because the structure deck is something we're not doing in the progression series, but I do have a lot of Monarchs that could make this a viable card if I go back to play like Soul Control or like Tribute Stun or something like that. This card's not bad. Okay, second Patrulia, and I believe we have a full playset of a Tundle, and I think we have 2 Saitsamas already. We're also only on pack number 10, so we should get the rest of those. That's looking pretty solid for the Infernoid pool. I think I would have to consider this deck.
Cephalopod, Cleefort Cephalopod. That's another Cleefort card, dude. Unreal. I think that's like my third Atondel too for the Infernoid stuff, but I haven't been impressed with my Infernoid pools yet. But a Cephalopod, bro. Am I gonna play these Clees? Dude, I can't see myself doing it. Wow, and this effect is garbage on this card too. I guess if anything, it's just another Clee name. We'll see what we're working with. That's a little spermy boy there. Let's see what we can make with it. Oh my god, another Cephalopod, dude. Stop giving me these Clees. Oh my god, Malakota too, bro. Those Burning Abyss monsters. If only I got Tour Guide in this Astral Pack. Wouldn't that be so fucking crazy? I don't have the ritual spell for it, though. I haven't pulled that. That's a super rare, so I guess I gotta get lucky. Skilled Blue Magician. Not gonna talk too much about that, man. All right card, but it's nothing too special. Coming up on the last few packs here. Anything good in the close? I think I've gotten pretty decent, you know, luck with getting the holos in this set. Nothing too bad. I can't complain. That's my second tenacity. That's really good, actually, to get. Last pack. Nothing good in the close there. Still, I'd consider this a success. You know, a wide range of kind of hollow pulls, pretty good commons and rares. I think I ended up getting like 3 Farfa. Just tons of room to be able to experiment things. Double Cephalopod too in the stealth. There might be something Klee there. I still think I'm missing. I don't have a scout. Why would I even consider it? All right, let's add this to the collection. Let's see what we can build up for today.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, I wanted more Shadal support, and I probably got the worst Shadal monster in the entire game, El Shadal Wendigo. I did get a Kagna and a Saitsamas, which is good, but I could play this. I am playing Super Poly, and if Gage is still playing his Dragon Rulers, he does play a fair bit of wind monsters, so the only value this card would provide is that it's a Super Poly way that I can get stuff off the board. I'm not gonna fucking play Wendigo, am I? Of course. Of course. How is it possible for someone to have this amount of luck with the shittiest ghost rares in the entire game? I can't. I don't even have the ritual spell to summon this thing, nor do I have the BA core to support it. But how can someone be this unlucky? I don't understand. There is a super rare, super heavy samurai trumpeter. Try saying that 10 times fast. I remember discussing super heavy samurai in the previous episode as an option. I don't know if it's going to be good enough, to be honest, but I did consider it, and you know, getting some more cards to at least support it makes me want to revisit it, but I still don't think it's going to happen. So we've only got a few packs left, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with what we've got. I'm pretty sure we have a full Infernoid core of the commons. We did get 1 Harmadic and 2 Patrulia, actually, and we still have 3 packs left, so it's possible we could get another one. Maybe an Antro would be nice as well. If we got Onunku, that would be insane, but I'm not holding my breath for that. Let's go ahead and open the last 3 packs and see what we get. Nothing too great in this one, so we're just going to go immediately into the next one and really hope we can get some good Infernoid cards. Nope, nothing there. We did get a Piety. This is a card that has basically like never seen the light of day in Infernoid, but we might actually have to play it just so we have enough names. We don't get more Infernoid support until the next set, I believe, or the set following. I don't recall. But here's the last pack, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what it's going to be. It was a super rare. It was a Satellar Knight super rare, though, so nothing too fantastic there. Second tenacity, though, if we do decide to go for the Monarch strategy. But overall, I'm actually, like, pretty okay with these pulls. Here are the 3 cycles in 4 packs, by the way. That was just ridiculous. But we got a decent Infernoid core. I actually think it's worth looking at the Infernoid deck just because Reasoning, I believe, is either semi-limited or unlimited at the current moment with the ban list that we're using. And just being able to load up the grave with a bunch of stuff and just summon a bunch of big guys, that seems like a really good option. So let's go ahead and load up Dueling Book and see what we can come up with.
I know what you're thinking. It's not Dragon Wars. It sure is not. I'm hoping to shock Alex today with this choice of Battery Man as the deck we're going into for today's duel. I had to call in the big guns. I called in my boy MBT and Peeps. We built up this list together, and it's looking mighty fierce, let me tell you. Pretty much just a rank 4 turbo. This deck does it like no other. All these Battery Men are in super low rarity spot, including like Fuel Cell being a rare, Charger a common. I'm surprised I only had 2 of it for my pulls in Light of Destruction. But cards like Micro Cell and 9 Volt were also common. Micro Cell especially is just a nutty card. The goal is just pretty much being able to find a way to 9 Volt, because 9 Volt literally makes the deck go around, having a effect when it's summoned, that's special or normal summoned, adds a Battery Man from deck to hand, then doubles its attack. It destroys itself during the end phase, but when you pair it with a card like Maw Hunter or Paw Hunter, that's 2 level 4s on the field, both are lights, and I can summon any rank 4. King of the Feral Imps pairs well by picking up Kage Tokage, or I can make Constellar Omega, which is unaffected by all spells or traps. Just absolutely bonkers card. Also got a whole toolbox of other rank 4s that we just ended up picking up over our time in the progression series. Cards like Bujinki Amaterasu, Delteros is a hell of a rank 4, Happy, Rhapsody, Ragna Zero, all just really, really good cards. The main one we're going to be going for turn 1 is just King of Feral Imps or Constellar Omega. Feral Imps just being able to get us follow-up with Kage Tokage. If our normal summon of choice was 9 Volt, that makes it all better because we can just pick up another 9 Volt. This deck is just really a value engine, and we're going to see if we can just outvalue Alex, summon some rank 4s, and then if we need to close out the game, follow up with things like Old CED and Chaos Sorcerer. Deck has an in-theme Reborn Reborn in the form of Battery Charger, which is just pay 500 to summon a Battery Man, any of them from the grave, pretty okay. Recharging Batteries is something awesome where we can just get 2 from the grave back, which pairs super broken with cards like Painful Choice. Instant Fusion is literally just a free extender for Darkfire Dragon, a Darkfire Chaos strat. This deck, it just seems like it's too good. And then if there was anything else to consider, I actually have to put in that third Stormforth we ended up pulling. So let's see how I want to plug it. This list is incredibly tight already. I think I'll just take out this Wind Blast. I'll throw the Confi in the side deck and I'll put the third Stormforth in as one of the best going second options. We don't have many tribute summons. We got the Fuel Cell and the Chargers, but these are so easily searchable as long as we can get the 9-volt, which there's tons of ways to get the 9-volt. As long as we see 9-volt, our deck gets running, and that's all we need to see. Stormforth is going to be able to out anything like Lead Yoke if he wants to go back to whatever Battling Boxers. Sure, dude. I'm excited to try this out. This doesn't lose the Banisher Di-Fi. It doesn't lose the Emptiness that easy too. Feel pretty good with it. Thanks to Peeps. Thanks to MBT. Hopefully I can bring home a dub, guys. We'll see how this goes.
All right, you guys. I don't know how I feel about this, but we have 2 El Shaddoll Fusion, so I feel like we have to give it a shot, right? This is the deck we are bringing to today's duel. This is Fluffle Shaddoll. Now, you might be noticing the lack of Fluffle, or I guess I should say Fright for extra deck monsters in here, and that's because we don't have an Edge Imp Sabers. That's one of the trade-offs we made, picking the second El Shaddoll Fusion over the Edge Imp Sabers. To be fair, the Fright for cards aren't that fantastic. Bear isn't that great. Wolf is actually pretty good, but the problem with Wolf is like you need the specific fusion materials. So I did look into King of the Swamp, but obviously that's not going to work. Anyone who plays Fluffle probably already knows this. So I tried to do my research and figure that out if there were other ways to incorporate it, but without specifically playing the Edge Imp Sabers, it's not going to happen. And so I'm using the Fluffles more as an Earth-oriented engine because I don't really have a lot of like other good Earth cards I could use, and these at least supplement the fusion strategy. So let's go ahead and do the card by card. First up is Fluffle Bear. I can send it to the grave to get Toy Vendor immediately, and Toy Vendor's a way to trigger Shaddolls in a way just by milling them off the top of my deck, and also just give me some advantage as well, because if it's destroyed, I can get a Fluffle card to my hand, or if I just send a Fluffle off the top, then I'm able to just summon a monster, so that's pretty cool. So this little synergy here is something we can grab off of Fluffle Dog, which we did pull 3 copies of. Dog's 1700 attack, so the baseline stats aren't too bad, and on summon, I can just add a Fluffle or Edge Imp Saber to my hand. Unfortunately, it's just going to be a Fluffle, so I can just go Dog, get this, get the Toy Vendor, and then we can start trying to hopefully hit our Shaddolls. Even if we get something in the graveyard like Plague Spreader Zombie, that allows us to go into a Synchro 6, so it's not the worst. I am playing 1 copy of Fluffle Leo. This is probably a questionable inclusion, but I like the fact that he goes up to 2100 just on normal summon, and that can hit over some of Gage's larger normal summon monsters like, you know, Quackimiru Drago and the like, and so I do like having this as something I can search off of Dog in a pinch. It also allows me to add more pressure on an open game state because this is just a pretty big body. We also have 1 Fluffle Owl. Fluffle Owl is cool because on normal or special, I can add Polymerization to my hand. I shit you not, I only pulled 1 copy of Fusion Substitute, and it's a common! It's a common! How did I only get 1 of this card? Whatever, it always counts as Polymerization, so we can search it with Fluffle Owl. It does have an effect that I can Fusion Summon into Fright Furs, but again, it doesn't matter if I don't have the Edge Imp Sabers, so that second effect isn't going to matter all that much. This is just a way that if I go Dog into Owl, I can get Fusion Substitute, and if I already have a Shaddoll established, I can then go into Shekinaga because then I'll have an Earth plus a Shaddoll. We're also playing the Max C. It is an Earth, and also it's just crazy, so I figured we'd have it in here as well. And then for the Darks, 1 Plague Spreader, he's back, and for obvious reasons, because this card is very good. 2 Shaddoll Beast, 2 Shaddoll Dragon, 2 Shaddoll Falco, 2 Shaddoll Hedgehog, and 3 Squamata. So each of these have a effect when they are flipped face up. Beast allows you to draw 2 and send a card to the graveyard. Dragon allows you to bounce a card back to the hand. Falco allows you to get a monster and or a Shaddoll monster specifically and special summon it face down. Hedgehog allows you to add a Shaddoll Fusion card to your hand, so we can grab El Shaddoll Fusion with this. And then we have Shaddoll Squamata, which was able to pop a monster on the field, basically a Man-Eater Bug with 1800 attack. And then they all have effects that trigger when they are sent to the graveyard by a card effect. Beast just allows you to draw a card. Dragon will pop a spell or trap. Falco will set itself. Hedgehog will get a monster, and Squamata can send any other Shaddoll card to the graveyard, so it basically tutors the rest of them. So that's why we're playing 3 Squamata and 2 of the others, because Squamata is basically any of them in a pinch, especially if we hit them off of Toy Vendor. That's it for the monsters. For the spells, Book of Moon, Darkhold, 2 El Shaddoll Fusion. Really hope we get to show this off. 1 Foolish Burial. We're playing a bunch of cards that trigger when they hit the graveyard, so this makes sense. 1 Fusion Substitute. I'm still so mad at this, but to be fair, we got the second El Shaddoll, and I think that's probably a little bit better. 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Instant Fusion, 1 Painful Choice, Pot of Greed, Regeki, Snatch Steal. Super Polymerization is a great disruptor, and it's a way to just close out games if we have game on board, and 2 copies of Toy Vendor. This card's kind of cool. Once per turn, you discard a card and then draw the card, show it, and if it's a Fluffle, you either can special summon a monster or you discard the card that you drew. So if you're sending any of these to the graveyard by card effect, they do trigger off Toy Vendor, which is neat. And then if the Toy Vendor itself is destroyed, I can add a Fluffle monster from deck to hand, so it does replace itself. Gage doesn't have a lot of removal, but I could pop it with my own Shaddoll Dragon if I absolutely have to. I am back to playing Instant Fusion. I did skip over this. This is cool because I can actually get Mavelus, which was an Astral Pack pull. This is really clutch. So this plus Falco or the Plague Spreader can make a Synchro 6, but this or any of my level 4s can also make a rank 4 play as well. So that's pretty nice. And then Panzer Dragon was released as well. And this just turns Instant Fusion into a way to pop a card on the field. So that's really nice if I need to use it as removal. And then for the traps, Bottomless, Compulse, Imperial Order, Torrential, and Triple Vanity's Emptiness as always. The extra deck, we have 1 Shekinaga. This is our main boss monster, I would say. I'd say it's a little bit better than Winda, but it does depend on what Gage is playing. This thing is 2600 attack and 3000 defense. And when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can send a Shaddoll from your hand to the graveyard and negate the activation of that effect. And I think you may destroy the card as well. Yes, you destroy the monster too, so that's pretty good. And then when the Shaddoll fusions are sent to the graveyard, we can add a Shaddoll spell or trap back to our hand, so we can recur the El Shaddoll fusion. So as long as we get one of these, we basically have an infinite amount as long as these hit the graveyard. Wendigo, I'm just playing this for the meme. If it comes up, it'll be very funny, but I don't think it's going to. Winda's pretty good if Gage is on a special summon heavy deck because it limits him to 1 special summon per turn, and it also can't be destroyed by card effects, so that's nice. The Mavelus, the Panzer, the Synchros, we have Crimson Blader, we have a Goyo Guardian. I threw Yazi in here as well because this is just a nice Synchro 7. It's 2600 attack, so it's kind of big as well. For the rank 4s, or I guess all of the Xyz monsters, we have Karen Gorgon. Chronomely's in here in case Gage does play any of the level manipulation stuff, so it is a rank 3 that is generic. Very Cheer Girl could very well come up because we do have a Fluffle Dog, which is a fairy. So if there's a world where we have 2 of these on the field, we can overlay them for Cheer Girl and draw a card. I don't know if it's that good, but more cards is always nice. Cowboy for game, Ragna Zero just as a big body. We have Photon Papal Operative to switch stuff to attack. And we have Shark Fortress, which can come up because we can make it with Panzer Dragon and Shaddoll Beast. And so if we have Beast establish an Instant Fusion in hand, we can go into this and deal a lot of damage very quickly. Side deck, 2 Breaker for spell and trap removal. DD Crows are here for if he's on any sort of graveyard shenanigans. We have the 3rd Shaddoll Dragon for back row and for bouncing stuff back to the extra deck. An HTS Psyhemoth. I'm probably going to swap this out for the Wendigo if this actually does not matter at all. If Gage is not playing any wind monsters, this is just a slightly better synchro that I can access. 1 Brain Control, triple Smashing Ground for removal, 2 Twister for any back row he may have, a Fiendish Chain, and a Trap Dust Shoot for when I know I am going first. I want to shout out Moto. He actually did help me with this one because he had to go dive through the card pool to help me figure out some of the cards to make this deck work. And I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. Like I said, I'm not super confident, but this is going to be a blast if we can actually just at least establish Shekinaga. I think Gage is going to shit his pants. But let's not make you guys wait any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to duel. Well, Gage, here we are back again. It seems like an eternity has gone by since we have started the progression series, but it's no secret that we've been having a ton of fun, buddy. I have been loving every single episode we've been doing of this, and I'm excited for this one as well. This one's going to be very interesting. I'm not feeling super confident about it, not gonna lie, but I think it's going to be entertaining at the very least.
Okay, well, now you got me curious, dude. I think I might shock you with the choice I picked here. I'm really excited to get into this match, actually. I think it's gonna be a good one.
Really? Does that mean that you're not playing the same thing? Because I fully expected to come in with you playing the same deck that you've been playing. Okay, people shit on me for playing Black Wings for so long. How many episodes have you been playing Mythic Rulers or Dragon Rulers in some capacity?
Well,
I think we're going on like 7 or 8 at this point.
I had to span the whole era of Dragon Rulers. I had to really show everybody what it was capable of. Now I think I could be literally playing anything, bro. As the saying goes, it could be literally anything. So you'll have to find out. You'll just have to find out.
To be fair, you have basically chronicled almost every era of Dragon Rulers, which is very funny that actually happened. Not in their like strongest of forms, obviously, but
yeah, you know.
We've attempted. Yeah, this was interesting. I was making you wait for this one because I got some interesting pulls in this set. And so I had to like do some thinking, and I had a plan moving into this, and it kind of got shifted up by the pulls a little bit. But I'm ready if you are, buddy. This is going to be exciting.
I'm ready, dude. Let's see what we can do today.
Let's go ahead and shout the patron. It is Zane Bukhari. Thank you so much for the support. I apologize if I butchered your name. And what are we going to do? Let's do this. Ooh, okay.
You're lame.
Okay. You're lame.
Oh my God. All right. I see how it is.
Let's go. All right.
All right.
I don't know what's correct. I'll go first, though.
All right. Good luck, dude. You're going to need it.
We'll see. Hopefully what is this? All right, this is very anticlimactic. I'm gonna set 2 and pass. Go ahead.
Nice deck, bro. I'll draw. Standby main. Oh, man, dude. I'm gonna set 1 and pass the turn.
Whoa!
Go ahead.
Look at this thrilling gameplay.
I know,
oh
it's electrifying, bro.
You're gonna go back and watch this when I edit this, and you're gonna understand why this opening hand is so funny. All right, I'll draw. Oh, my God. Please. Tell me this is a joke. Well, Gage, I enjoyed what you did so much. I'm going to do the same thing. Go ahead,
dude.
Buddy.
That's awesome, man. I'll draw for turn. What the fuck? I'll just set a card. I'll end the turn. Go ahead.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either, man. This is already a strange one.
And it keeps getting stranger. Oh my God. All right, have fun.
All right, I'll draw for turn.
Okay, we're on like turn like 3 at this point. So if you can't kill me by now, I'd be concerned.
All right, I'll start my turn by flipping up Battery Man Microcell.
No way.
Hey, yes, sir. I'm gonna activate
Battery
Microcell.
Man. Oh, this is gonna be lit. Yeah, sure. You get to special summon.
Yep. All right. Off of Microcell, I'm gonna pick up 9 volt.
9 volt.
Yep. Activate 9 volt.
It's really sad that I know these plays, but yeah, that's fine. I saw people in the comments saying to play this deck, and I actually can't play it because I only have, I think, 1 charger. I think charger is like a fucking common, and I only got 1 of it.
That's
yeah, and I only have like a single fuel cell and like maybe an industrial strength. Maybe.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. That's just very unlucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
off of 9 volt, I'll pick up AAA.
Okay, he's going for it.
I'm going to tribute the Microcell.
The charger.
And I'm going to summon Charger.
Okay.
I'm going to trigger Charger.
Okay.
Okay. Off of Charger, I'm going to special summon another AAA.
Okay.
Are we good still?
Yep, you're good. So then this trigger. Oh no, it's only when it's
yes, it's
normal
only when it's
or
normal
flipped.
summon, yes.
Sorry. So I was gonna say this is about to get really crazy.
No, I'm going to exceed these 2.
Ooh.
I'm going to make Constellar Omega. That's pretty good, ain't it? Yeah, I can tell you're silent over there.
Bad.
It's pretty all right.
It's not bad. Well, it's actually funnier too because I've there's something else I messed up, but because I've been so impressed that we've been doing this, but it's fine. It's fine. You can continue.
Well, I'll go battle phase.
Okay.
And I'll attack into your face down with Omega.
Charger's just on 21, correct?
Yes, it's 21.
Yeah, because it's 300 for
it gains itself. Yes.
Right. Okay. I could probably take that. All right. It is a Plague Spreader zombie.
Oh, all right. And I'll sink in 21 direct.
I'll take the 21. That's fine.
Awesome. I'll go main 2. I'll just set a card, and I'll end the turn. Go ahead.
All right. I will draw.
Yep.
Oh, it's not getting much better. Good Lord. Oh, I really fucked up this first game already, but that's okay.
Good to hear. I love to hear it, man.
Yeah. Oh, the comments are gonna eat me alive for this one.
I can't. I'm trying to curious what you fucked up.
Yeah, you'll know eventually. All right. How do we navigate this? That's not even that good. Oh man, that sucks. I feel like I have to do it though. I feel like I have a lot of options. Okay. I'm gonna Regeki.
Okay. I'll chain Omega.
I'll chain compulse target Omega.
Yep. Yeah, that's all right. Okay.
Yeah.
So everything goes to grave. All right.
Yeah, I don't feel super great about it, but I feel like I kind of have to. Then, yeah, this is not fantastic. I'm just going to set another card and I'll pass it over to you.
Dude, what are you playing? Compulse Turbo, Plague Spreader, Plague Spreader Turbo. All right. Yeah. Okay. Standby main.
You're good. You're good.
All right. I'm gonna normal summon Maw Hunter.
Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sure.
I'm gonna trigger Maw Hunter.
Okay.
I'm going to normal summon AAA, and I'm going to activate AAA.
In response to that, and now you're going to see where I messed up, I'm going to chain Maxi.
Oh, yeah, you did kind of fuck up there.
Yeah, I was so just impressed with the fact that you were actually playing Battery Men, I completely forgot I had Maxi in my
No
hand.
doubt. Yes, that's fine. Maxi's cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to special
Okay.
back my AAA.
I'll draw a card.
Okay. I can't just do nothing with them, right?
I mean, you could. I haven't drawn a fucking monster in like 5 turns.
I'm going to exceed the 2 AAAs, and I'm going to throw him into the Omega again. He's back.
All right, so we'll draw for that.
I'll go battle phase. I'll poke for 14, 24.
It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage, but I think I'm going to have to use my life as a resource here. So I'll take 14 and 24.
Very cool. Love to hear it. I will go main phase 2. I will set a card, and I will pass it over to you, Duelist.
All right, let's hope we can get a great card here. Is there anything I want to do prior? I don't think so. So we'll draw. That's something, I guess. I don't know how good it is. All right, Gage, I guess it's time you found out what I'm playing, although it may be a little bit late considering I'm doing this into 3 back row, but we're going to do what we must. I'm going to fire El Shadal Fusion.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. The dolls. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. I'm excited. What are you pitching?
We're going to get rid of Fluffle Bear and Shadal Beast.
Yes, sir. That's A-okay.
And we're going to bring out Big Booty Shekinaga.
Yes, the Sheki is A-okay.
Okay, so Beast is going to trigger here, so I get to draw a card.
Sure.
I guess that's okay. Now, this is nice because it does check Omega, but you also have 3 back row, which is horrifying. What could you have? I suppose we'll go to battle. Let's hit into the Mahunter.
You wish, Duelist. I'm going to chain.
Fiendish Chain. Yep, that's pretty good. So she gets locked up. I'll just put a counter on here to signify that that's the case. Go to main 2. I will set, and I will set. And I guess I'll throw it over to you. Go ahead, buddy.
All right. During the end phase, I'm going to activate Oasis of Dragon Souls.
You know, it's so nice that you pulled this because I didn't pull a single
You didn't
goddamn
Dude,
copy.
honestly, though, this is my only one, too. We both didn't get
okay.
lucky. So yeah,
Okay.
don't get too shocked. So I'm going to target the 9 volt in my graveyard.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
All right. 9 volt's going to get brought back, and I'm going to trigger 9 volt.
Okay.
Off of 9 volt, here's a cool thing. You can add 9 volt.
You can. 9 volt does get destroyed, though.
It gets destroyed during my end phase.
Oh, your end
yeah.
phase. Okay.
Maybe
Excuse
read
me.
up on it, bro. And then,
Excuse
are you still good? Is it my turn now?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right, I'll take a free card. I'll draw. Standby main. All right, I will start off my turn by normal summoning that 9 volt we saw. And I'm going to activate the effect.
Seems pretty good to me. Sure.
All right, 9 volt is A-okay. Off the 9 volt, I'll pick up a AAA.
Okay. Sounds good.
Since I have 2 battery men on the field, I am going to special summon Fuel Cell from my hand.
Sure.
Cool. Right. I'll activate Fuel Cell. I'm going to tribute the 9 volt, and I'm going to try to return your Shek to hand.
Yep, that's pretty good, I feel. Is there anything I can do about that? Don't really think there is. So Shek will unfortunately return back to the extra deck.
Perfect. Love to see it. I'll take the Maw Hunter and I'll take the 9 volt. I'll throw them on top of each other.
Sure.
And I'll make Photon Papper Operative.
It's pretty good.
Yep. I'm going to use Pappy. Is Pappy going to be okay to flip that up?
It's going to be A-okay. That is going to win you the game, I believe.
Don't even want to show me what it is? Don't even want
I
to
mean,
give me
I could show you what it is, but I don't know how good it's going to do me if I do. I guess we'll let it flip up. It's a Shadal Falco.
Oh, well, it goes in attack position too, so
It does go in attack. It will lose the 600 attack, but it does trigger. So
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and grab this beast in my graveyard, and we'll set that.
Sure, dude, you got it. I'm going to go battle phase, and I'm going to declare an attack on your Falco with Omega. That's got to be it, right? You still playing Ego Boost?
I wish, because actually I think the Ego Boost might have actually done me a little good here. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
All right, awesome. Let's go. I felt in control that whole game, baby.
Gage, this is crazy. We're both on different decks. I wouldn't have expected that, to be honest.
I
mean,
didn't think you'd go back to dolls. Did you get a Nefe Shadal fusion or something like that? Something to mix it up a bit?
I got something that made me incentivized enough to try it, but based off of how that first game went, even though I definitely misplayed the Maxi and could have gotten some extra value out of it, that first hand was not looking too good. But we'll
Hopefully it's
talk
a little
about
better
it.
for you, dude. Hopefully
We'll
it's a
talk
little
about it.
better.
Your deck's looking nice, though. Your deck's looking
Oh,
nice.
this is fun, dude. I like this deck too.
I'm going to try going first again. I don't really like giving you the extra card, but I feel like, okay, this is going to be a much different game. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's good to hear.
We'll go to main one. Yeah, starting with this, it's definitely going to help a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different. That's okay.
A little bit different.
Yeah,
All right. All right, so now we have to send some things. So let's go ahead and dump a Beast, a Squamata, a Falco, a Hedgehog, and I guess while we're at it, we might as well just get this Plague Spreader while we're at it. So
that's so
go
silly.
ahead, take your pick, buddy.
That's so silly.
They're all pretty good, right?
they're all above average, bro. They're all right. You know what? I'll give you the you can have the Falco, my friend.
Okay, so Falco will come to hand, and now I'm going to have 3 triggers. So I'm going to go Beast Chainlink 1, Squamata Chainlink 2, Hedgehog Chainlink 3.
That's all right, yep.
Okay, so Hedgehog, I think I'm going to grab a Beast with Hedgehog. Squamata, I'm going to send a Falco.
Okay.
And then Beast, I'm going to draw a card.
Yep.
New chain, Falco is going to set itself to the field.
Okay,
Correct.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
All right, so got some nice, decent advantage off of that. So now, not a super exciting turn follow-up, but I will go ahead and set a card, and I'm going to set a couple of back row for you. And we'll throw it over to you. Could be worse. Could be worse. I think that was... I did get a bunch of cards, though.
Main. Let's see if we can game, though. I'm excited. All right. I'm going to normal summon Mahunder.
Okay. Mahunder is fine.
Okay. I'm going to activate Mahunder.
Sure.
I'm going to normal summon 9 Volt. I'm going to activate 9 Volt, and I'm going to chain Kage to Kage.
Oh my god, he's going in!
Is that all right?
Thinking. Let's see. He's really going in with this. So Battery Man, Chainlink 1, Kage to Kage, Chainlink 2. This man is trying to go all in for it. But I think I have something that might slow you down a little bit. Chainlink 3, I'm going to activate Super Polymerization.
Oh, no! Oh my fucking god, Super Poly, bro.
That's going to put a little hole in your plan, I think.
Yep. All right, let's do it.
So resolves. I'm going to use my 2 on-field Shadals because I can only use stuff that's on the field, which makes this a little bit awkward. But we are going to go for the Winda here.
Okay.
Now your chain resolves. So Kage to Kage comes down, and Battery Man goes ahead and searches.
Yep. And off of Battery Man, 9 Volt, I'm going to pick up a Microcell.
Okay. And now new chain, I can go chain 1 Falco, chain 2 Squamata. So I'll bring the Falco back, and then I will send with Squamata. I think I'm going to send El Shadal to the grave, just so in case you clear the Winda, I can get the fusion back to my hand.
Okay. Well, that Winda's now a very big problem with Super Poly. I will just set a card. I'll go to the end phase, and 9 Volt's going to pop itself. Go ahead.
Correct. All right. We'll draw. Now, the thing is, I do have Winda, so, you know, you should feel a little bit at ease that I can't go, like, super crazy to kill you or anything. But probably still doesn't feel great, I imagine. All right. So I guess this is where I'm just going to start to get aggressive now because Winda's going to put a pretty big damper on your plays. I'm going to go ahead and flip up this Falco. I'm going to target the Beast that's in my graveyard.
All right. I'm going to chain. That's fine.
Okay. So Falco resolves. I will set Beast to my field, and that will be my 1 special summon for the turn. Then I'll go ahead and normal summon Shadal Dragon.
Yep.
And let's just get aggressive here. I'm going to send Dragon into the Mahunder.
Okay, I will take 500.
Okay, and then I'll send Winda into the Kage to Kage.
And I will chain Fiendish Chain on the Winda.
Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. So not only does that stop the attack here, but it also puts you in a situation where you can possibly go off again next turn. All right, well, that will stop this attack, so we'll go to main 2. Oh, boy. Well, the nice thing is, thanks to your Fiendish Chain, I'm no longer under the special summon restriction, so I'm actually going to go ahead and Synchro here.
Okay, yeah.
And we're going to make Yazi, as a matter of fact.
Fucking Yazi! Oh my god, I gotta read this thing again, dude. I forgot.
He's not bad. He's not bad. And while you're reading, I will trigger the Winda to add El Shadal Fusion back to my hand.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Which is why we sent it with the Squamata, so we can recycle. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and set a card face down. And that's probably going to do it for me, buddy. Go ahead.
All right, I will draw for turn. Stand by main. I'll start my turn by activating Pot of Greed. Pretty good off.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Sure.
Draw 2.
We got a game on our hands this time.
We do, man. This is a good one.
This is a good one.
All right. Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna tribute the Kage to Kage, and I'm gonna summon Battery Man Charger. I'm gonna trigger Charger.
Okay, so I don't love it, but I think I'm gonna have to do something here. So Chain Link 2, I will bottomless the Charger.
Okay, sure.
And then Chain Link 3, I am going to El Shaddai.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, so Chain resolves. I'm going to send the Fluffle Bear in my hand and the set Shaddai Beast, and we're going to bring out the massive Shekinaga.
Okay, yep. So everything
Bottomless
resolves.
will kill this, yep, and then you get to get your sub in.
Yes, I will pick up a 9-volt.
Okay,
And
and
I'll
then
try
you
to trigger the
chain.
9-volt. I get 9-volt Chain Link 1, and you're getting your Beast Chain Link 2. Is 9-volt going to be okay?
Yeah, 9 volts fine, yeah. And then
Okay,
Beast
cool.
will be Chain Link 2. I'll draw here.
All right, let's do it. I'll pick up a Battery Man Fuel Cell from the deck here.
Okay.
So this is 2,000 right now.
Yes.
I'm going to activate Battery Charger. I'm going to pay 500,
Whoa.
and I'm going to summon my other 9-volt.
Okay, sure.
All right, this 9-volt can't trigger its effect, unfortunately.
Okay, that'd be pretty good, though, if it could.
It would be. It would be pretty broken. I'm going to special summon Fuel Cell.
Sure.
Oh, man, I don't know. Is that really my only play? That does not feel good. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to overlay the 2 9-volts.
Okay.
I'm going to throw them into Arc Rebellion Dragon.
Wow. Okay.
I really gotta hope you don't have a Shaddai in your hand, which is so unlikely. I'm gonna activate this fella. I'm gonna target your shack. Oh, I have to detach too. My bad.
I will activate the Shekinaga and negate it.
Oh my god. Yep. Okay. So that's fine.
And then, part of the effect, I will send Shaddai Falco to the graveyard, which will trigger Falco, so I will set itself.
Yeah, that's unfortunately. It's not very alright, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'll go battle phase.
Okay.
And I'll poke over your dragon.
Okay, so I'll take 200 from that.
Yep. That sucks. It is your turn. Go.
All right, let's try to make something happen. And that is not going to be it. Okay, can we find a way to make game here? I would really like to. I really don't want to have to deal with another push like that if I could avoid it. Let's see. I think this is probably the play. All right, I'm going to flip up Shaddai Falco, trigger the Falco.
Yep.
I'm going to grab a copy of Beast and set it to my field.
Okay.
I'm going to switch Shek to attack.
Yep.
And we're just going to get in for a boatload of damage here. So I'll send Yazi into Fuel Cell for 5.
Okay.
We'll hit for 6 and then 26 on the follow-up.
Okay.
It's not stupendous, but it's fine. I'll go to main 2. I'm going to Foolish Burial.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and dump a Hedgehog. Trigger the Hedgehog. I'll get a copy of Squamata to my hand off the Hedgehog effect.
Sure.
And I will set 1. Go ahead, buddy.
Who knew this bare bones Shaddai deck was going to be kicking my ass? I'll just stand by main. I'll normal summon Paw Hunter, and I'll activate the effect of Paw Hunter.
Sure.
All right, I'll normal summon 9-volt. I'll activate the effect of 9-volt.
9 volt's kind of scary. This deck is very normal summon reliant at times. Yeah, I'll check the 9 volt.
And I will admit defeat. Let's go game 3.
Okay, okay. Woo, this is a
a good
very
match.
spicy one. This is a
Good match.
spicy one.
I literally can't believe you're making it real, bro. Like, how are you doing this? Like, this deck feels like it should not work. I'm thinking it's because you just drew Painful Choice. That's gotta be it, because your deck should not be working this good, bro.
Probably. I definitely think that may have had some slight thing to do with why I did so well that last game. Who knows? Who knows? It's definitely possible. I actually did have a slightly different line that the Painful Choice wouldn't have mattered as much in, because I still could have made Winda turn 1, I'm pretty sure. So just getting all the advantage helped. But you get to go first potentially, or let me go first. I don't know now.
We'll see. I'm going to go first.
We'll see.
I still think it's the best here. We'll see how you
I
fare
think
out,
that's
okay?
correct too. Good luck, buddy. This
Good
is going to
luck,
be a
duelist.
good. Honestly, whoever wins this one, this has been a fun one. So
This has been
I
a
can't
fun
wait to see
one.
how it ends.
This hand, on the other hand,
Ooh,
it's not that exciting. Go ahead, your turn.
like to hear it. Okay, we'll draw. You got something?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, avoided dust shoot. Okay, it's not going to be the most exciting of turns either. I'm going to play one more card than you, but I will play into the Imperm column and pass. Go ahead.
Sounds like a plan. I'll draw for turn.
If you want to
Stand by me.
blasting fuse me, be my guest.
All right, I'll start the turn. I'm going to normal summon Battery Man 9-volt. I'm going to trigger 9-volt, and I'm going to chain Kage to Kage.
Sure. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, cool. So Kage to Kage gets summoned. 9-volt doubles, and I get a surge. Off the 9-volt, I feel like microcell's the best choice. I'm going to pick up microcell.
Wow, that must mean you do not have the strongest of hands, I feel.
Okay, I'm going to overlay these two.
Okay.
I'll pick up King of the Fairlimbs.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Fairlimbs effect.
Okay, so I know you have microcell in hand. You're playing this so you can get another Kage to Kage. Do I care if you get another Kage to Kage? Like, that's kind of good. Don't know how much it really matters. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I will pick up the Kage. Come into hand.
Okay.
Not a bad card. Well, let's go battle phase. Let's see what we do. I'm going to poke into the face down.
It is Shadal Hedgehog, so
All right.
trigger the effect.
Yep, get the fusion spell.
We are going to get the fusion spell.
All right, sounds like a plan. Main phase 2, not much to do. I will just pass it over to you, my friend.
All right, I will attempt to draw for turn. There we go.
Yep.
All right, so I know your hand is Kage to Kage, Microcell, 3 other cards that could be literally anything. Kind of awkward. Okay, I'm not super in love with this play, but I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to Dark Hole.
Interesting. Yeah, that's fine.
I already got the advantage off of it, so it doesn't feel very good. I'm going to normal summon Fluffle Dog.
Yep, that's okay.
Activate the dog.
Yep.
We'll get the bear to hand.
Sure.
Let's go to battle, hit for 17.
Yep, that is A-okay with me.
And still in battle, I'm going to activate El Shadal Fusion.
Sure.
So I'm going to send Dragon and Falco.
Okay.
Bring out Winda.
Okay.
Then New Chain, Dragon, and Falco will trigger. I'll target the back row.
Okay. I will chain Book of Moon, and I'll flip your window face.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so the Falco will still get set. Book of Moon's a pretty nice card here. Window will get set as well. Don't get the extra damage in, unfortunately, but that be how it goes sometimes. That's kind of rough. All right, I will go to main 2.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch the Fluffle Bear to get Toy Vendor.
Sure.
And it will get set to my field. Do I really want to activate it? I've only activated Falco this turn. Doesn't feel too good, though. What am I hoping for here? All right, we'll gamble. Let's go for it.
Sure.
I'm going to trigger Toy Vendor. I'm going to send Plague to Grave.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
Well, to be fair, I didn't really want that anyway, so I'm glad that it went. With that, I think that might be the end of my turn, buddy. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. Stand by main. Let's kick it off with some cool plays. I'm going to summon 9-volt. I'm going to trigger the effect, and I'm going to chain Kage to Kage.
Damn, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So 9-volt. Oh, this special's first, and then 9-volt.
Correct.
I will grab a charger off of 9-volt. Not a bad card.
Not bad.
How do I handle this? So I know you got Falco.
That's correct.
You got Winda.
Is also correct.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh, wait, that's really good. Okay, I'm going to seed these two into Photon Papal Operative.
Ooh, interesting. Let me think.
Sure.
So I know you have Microcell Charger in hand.
Yep.
God, I really don't like this. I'm gonna Fiendish Chain the Pappy.
Wow. Okay, I did not expect that. That is okay though. I'm gonna banish a light and a dark.
Oh fuck!
I'm gonna summon Chaos Sorcerer.
Oh my god. Okay, at
Chaos
least it's
Sword
that.
banish the dog.
At least it's that and not fucking Emperor. Oh my god, that would have been a way to go out.
Okay, so I banished your sword. Oh, I'm under Fiendish Chain anyways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing Windows only 22. Feeling okay about that.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's working in your favor right now.
Good luck on the top deck, bud. Your turn.
It's going to need to be a good one. I will draw. Interesting. Oh, that Chaos Sork is going to be a problem.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's not bad. Jesus Christ, is that the play? Oh my god. Might be. That does not seem good at all. I can't, like, afford to not do anything because Chaos Sorcerer just threatens the Winda, which is highly annoying. But we may have a solution to our problems. It's not pretty, but I think we got something we can do. All right, I'm going to flip Falco.
Yep.
I'm going to target the Hedgehog with the Falco.
Sure.
Okay, so Hedgehog gets set. I am going to tribute the Hedgehog for Beast.
Sure.
It's not pretty, but I'm going to sink these two into our good old friend Yazi once again.
Yep.
And this is enough to clear the Chaos Sork, so I will flip up the window. Go to battle. I'm going to hit over Sork.
Yep, I'll take 300.
Now, the only like minorly interesting thing here, I saw you looking in the graveyard, and maybe you were looking in the grave for Chaos Sork, but I know this deck also has Industrial Strength. You did also, however, get rid of the Battery Man for Chaos Sork, so I think I can freely hit into this now and not really worry about it.
Yeah, I'll take 100.
Okay. So Fiendish Chain will get destroyed for like the first time in the progression series, and we'll pass the turn. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. Stand
Not
by
pretty.
main. I'll set 1, and I will set 2, and I'll just pass it over to you.
Okay, that's your micro cell. I'll draw.
Is it? You don't know that.
Wow. Well, we're gonna find out.
Fuck off. That's so unfortunate. Yep.
What's the micro cell? Battle. Hit in.
I'll Fiendish Chain it.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, I'll hit for 26.
Yep, I'll take 26.
I'll go to main 2. I know you have Charger in hand, too.
What are you gonna do? You gonna Link Summon or something, bro? Wait, what are you doing in your main phase 2?
I'm gonna Yazi effect target itself in the Fiendish Chain.
Oh! Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, go.
All right, I'll draw.
I gotta keep you off special summons. That's the
Stand
only
by
way I'm
main.
not just dead here.
I'll activate Recycling Batteries. I'll pick up 9 volt, and I'll pick up Micro Cell.
It's pretty good, sure.
Pretty all right. I'll set literally anything. I'll set a face down. I'll pass. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll draw. That is cute, but not what we need right now. Micro cell, micro cell, micro cell. How do we deal with a micro cell? Okay, I feel like we have to do this because this isn't going to do a whole lot right now. I'm going to activate Toy Vendor, Pitch Fusion Substitute for cost.
I'll chain this Dust Tornado. I'll clear it up.
Okay, I will trigger the Toy Vendor effect.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, we're going to get a Fluffle to hand. Let's grab a dog.
Sure.
So we'll get the dog. I will normal summon dog, activate the effect of dog.
Yep.
With that effect, I will grab a bear.
Yep.
It doesn't feel great, but I have to punch into this.
Okay. It is Micro Cell. I'm gonna flip up the Micro Cell, and I'm gonna special summon 9 volt from deck.
Okay.
Separate chain links here. I'm gonna do 9 volt and Micro Cell. 9 volt as chain link 2, Micro Cell's chain link 1.
Yeah, micro cell is just such a crazy card.
It is. It's a hell of a card. Off of the 9 volt, I will pick up another Micro Cell.
Okay.
And then-
luckily, I can hit into this 9
Let me
volt,
draw
so
my
we-
card. Relax.
Okay, excuse me.
And
You're
then,
not gonna draw like Swift Scarecrow or anything. Like whatever. Go ahead.
All right,
Go
I'll
ahead.
draw for turn. Stand by main. I am going to activate the Monarch Stormforth.
Oh, fuck me.
That's pretty
This
good,
is how
right?
It's gonna end.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good, right?
For your
Sack
Charger.
it off, dude. Get it out of here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna summon
Yeah.
Charger. Trigger Charger.
Okay, I'm gonna get my El Shaddoll Fusion back to my hand.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't got any great targets for this Charger now.
Oh, really? Did you like
Yeah.
go through everything?
From my hand or deck. No, I still have something decent, I guess. Okay, I'll special summon this 9 volt from hand.
At least you can go to hand.
Yeah,
too. That's
right?
pretty
And then I'll
good.
trigger the 9 volt.
Sure.
9 volt, I'll pick up a AAA here.
Okay,
It's not done yet. I'm going to special summon Fuel Cell.
I figured.
All right, we're going to go battle phase.
Right.
21.
So I'll take 4, 2,000 from the 9 volt, and then this will be 27 from the Charger.
Sure will be.
We're not dead yet, but we might as well be.
Okay, main phase 2. I unfortunately don't got anything. Just going to go to the end phase. This Volt's going to pop itself, and it's your turn.
At least that happened. I'll draw. That would have been really nice if it were anything else. I am going to activate the graveyard effect of Fusion Substitute to banish it, put Winda back in the extra deck, and draw a card.
Yep, that's fine.
Words I never thought I would be saying.
Yeah, right? That's incredible, dude. Yep.
Oh my god. Wow. All right, so I know you have a micro cell in hand. Is there anything else I know?
And a AAA.
AAA. So micro cell AAA. Can AAA revive anything, or is it just another AAA?
Just AAA.
Just AAA. Okay, that does matter. It does matter. Jeez. All right. Well, I guess Heart of the Cards got me there. Activate El Shaddoll Fusion.
God damn. Yep. All right.
I'm gonna send the bear and the beast that I top deck for the Shekin Naga.
Okay.
Beast effect. I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm going to go to battle. I have to hit over Fuel Cell here because otherwise you just bounce it, which sucks.
That's true. All right.
I'm going to go to main 2, and this is where the big brain plays come in. I'm going to activate Instant Fusion,
Okay.
pay 1,000. I'm going to summon back the Winda that I put away.
Okay.
I'm going to set 1. I'm going to go to the end phase. Wind is going to pop itself, but I'm going to use the effect to put El Shadal back in my hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll pass.
All right, I'll draw. That's perfect. Standby, main.
What a fucking set, dude. This has been
This has been, yeah,
crazy.
this has been fucking nuts. This might close it out. It's going to be close. That back row better be something good, bro. I'm going to activate battery charger. Pay 5. I'm going to target fuel cell.
I will activate Imperial.
Fuck! Oh! God, I owe 2. Oh,
You said it better be something fucking nuts, and it is, buddy.
It was. No. Oh, man, dude. All right, well, it's not over yet. I'll throw this charger in defense. I'll
Sure,
set a card.
sure.
I'll end the turn. Go ahead.
I was about to say, like, we're not out of it yet, but it's not looking pretty. I will draw.
Okay, do you want to pay for IO?
Christ, this is where it gets hard. I know you have AAA in hand. You set Microcell. That's the only card you would have set. I don't know what other spells you're playing besides, like, you know, your good power spells, right? I feel like if you clear the Shek, I'm probably just dead no matter what. So I kind of almost just want to keep IO up to limit your options. So I am actually going to pay for the IO.
Okay.
It's a bit risky, but I think I got to do what I got to do here. Now, how do we proceed with this board? You have Microcell. Microcell can flip. And with Microcell, you can't get 9 volt. You're actually out of 9 volts here. So that's pretty good. That makes that play infinitely less good. What, like you play AAA, and I know you have one in hand. God. Battle.
Yep.
I'm going to hit into the charger.
Yep.
And main 2, I'm just going to pass it over. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay, I'll draw. Stand by main. Okay, so I know you have Shadal Fusion. I could win the game on the spot here if you didn't draw a Shadal monster. But what are my odds? What are my odds, Alex? What are my fucking odds? No, you're way too likely. You definitely have one in here. Well, would you have summoned it? Would you have done something with it? Oh, God, this is torture.
This is true torture. This is crazy.